Why is this taking so long? Can I get back in the trance yet?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Hello? Guess he doesn't feel like talking.
Just basic stuff. Let's see if I can trance yet. Evidently, yes. Anything decent in the mailbox? Ah. No, I think... Is this new? This message reminds you that you have not been attending your scheduled employment meetings and so on and so forth. Yeah, that's the old stuff. I can trance, just not actually do anything with it. Okay then. Time to go back out. Because that did absolutely nothing.
It won't bring up the menu. The insert coin message on the screen is in the way.
Are you... Oh, fuck. Yeah. Funny.
Huh? Fixed to the floor. What? Drink straight from it? Everything I can scrape off my hands is in the cup. I can't use it. I can't reach it from... I can't... I may not be 100% clear on paper, but... I can't... Better not. As much as I'd like to, there must be something... I can't... I can't reach... I can't reach...
Of course you can't. You can't do squat from here.
Doesn't look like it wants... Doesn't look like...
Try trance again? Still nothing. Alright. Back out once more.
The lighting fixture's broken. Maybe someone went nuts in here and took it out on the light.
I'd say they probably did.
I can't get the screws out with my bare hands. My nails aren't strong enough for that. I can't reach it properly from down. They must have huge vents.
If I can get the sheet from the guy, might help. Yep, just stole the sheet.
I may not be one. I can't use it. I can't reach. I can't reach. I don't think I can. Doesn't look like.
What the hell can I do with
a rubbery
some of this?
plastic sheet? Why would he have needed... Oh, ew! I can't use... I may not be... I can't use... I can't... Doesn't look... I can't use... Better not. I don't think I can't read.
What the hell? Not really telling me all that much, is it? Oh, what to do, what to do.
I don't... As much as I... You want this? Guess...
How about we try it with this?
You want this? Get... It's already full. Better not.
Hey,
What?
would you mind not doing that?
Doing what? I wasn't doing anything.
I can see you, you know. The camera's there for your own safety.
Fine. I'd better find a way to fix that.
I'd love to. Problem is, I don't...
I can't read.
How the hell do I get rid of that stupid camera?
Huh? Fixed to the floor.
What to do? What to do? How do I... Well... Just climb on the table?
Hey,
What?
would you mind not...
Doing what?
I can't... The camera...
I'd better find a way to fix... Hey! Let me out! I didn't do anything! Hey! I can't reach... I can't... I don't... I can't...
There's gotta be something I'm missing. Got table base, the table, food machine, screen.
Hi there. How can I help?
Can I speak to you?
Sure. Just a second.
Well, that works.
I'm starving. It's been days since the last time I ate.
And was that because you were deep in the trance?
That's not the point. I couldn't get the food machine in here to work.
Oh yeah, they take tokens. Here, have a few. You'll be able to get yourself something.
Is it any good?
What kind of machine do you have at home?
The kind that came in Skanto apartments.
Ooh, ouch. Yeah, kind of about that.
Why are you keeping me in this cell? I haven't done anything!
Oh, this isn't a cell. The cells are only 2 cubic meters.
That's not the point! I didn't break the law!
It's for your own safety. Charlie's asked to make sure you stay here until he gets back.
I don't feel very safe. My apartment exploded.
Oh, ouch. Was it a nice place?
Well, no, but that isn't the point.
Accidents like that happen sometimes. At least Cell were able to get you out.
I'm not sure it was an accident. My connection was cut and my doors were locked before it happened.
Who'd want to hurt you, though?
That's just it. I don't know who. I mean, I've pissed people off in net matches sometimes, but this? Would I be able to get some privacy?
What do you mean?
Well, with that camera, I don't think I can, you know, personal stuff, business.
I'm sorry. I understand how you feel, but I can't cut the camera.
What? That's not fair!
All of the cameras are tied into the centralized network. We can't turn them off, even if we wanted to. It's for your security.
Oh, I see. You're not able to.
Charlie doesn't like it either. He keeps breaking the camera in his office. Central gets real mad at him for that.
Who was that guy who came in?
Oh, Charlie? He's one of the most experienced agents in Cell. A lot of people have trouble getting on with him, but he's just businesslike.
It sounded like he was panicking about something.
I've never thought of him as someone who gets worried. Grumpy a whole lot of the time, sure.
So, Agent,
Just Corpsman, actually. Quince. What's your name?
Sesame, Latha.
Nice to meet you, Miss Sesame. Pardon my asking, but you were raised by the city, weren't you?
You read that on my file?
Nah, I was too.
No way.
Yeah, we're practically family.
So, how'd you know I was raised by the city?
It was a guess, but your name was a clue. You ever notice how they always assign kids names from nature? Quince, sesame. We even had a pomegranate in my center.
Huh. I suppose that's true. Never met any with any cool names, though. No tigers or anything.
Yeah, I don't think they do the extinct ones, though.
So, how'd you end up working for Cell?
I'm not sure, really. Kinda drifted in. Most of the kids from my center ended up here. Monroe Center, down by the coast, that is. Where'd you grow up?
Taylor, near the lake. Most of us just ended up on Skanto, unemployed.
I'm sorry to hear that. Personally, I think us city kids should stick together. There are so many of us, we'd be a force to be reckoned with.
So, what's your first name, Mr. Corpseman Quince?
It's Amadi, an Angolan name. Apparently that's where my family came from, but I've been here as long as I can remember. The first names are always from kids' cultural backgrounds. What about Latha? Is that, Indian?
Dunno. Probably. I came with a refugee shipment from the war. You ever feel like exploring your roots?
Not really. I grew up here. Newton is my home.
Yeah, there isn't really much for me in the old country either. Except thousands of kilometers of radioactive hot zone. I've been in here for hours. The guy in the bed isn't much company. What is there to do?
There's the terminal. You could check the news.
Ugh, I can't stand this much of the real world. It's so slow.
I'm sorry. People don't usually spend so long in here. It's just taking a bit longer than usual.
Well, that guy's been here for a while, but then again, I think he's just messed up.
I need to get back in the trance. How can I make a connection?
Sorry, we don't allow trans connections from inside Cell.
What? That's inhuman! I have rights, you know!
Not to an internet connection, you don't.
Come on, I could just hook something up through that terminal.
I'm sorry, but it's for security.
Thanks for that.
Anytime. Just call if you need anything.
So now we finally got tokens. Let's use at least one for food. Ah, perfect.
I can't use... I may not be one... I've put some of it in the cup. Prying it open with a... That sure won't make it. I've given it...
Wait a second. Oh, didn't do it.
I could probably pop it open if I could reach it properly. Huh? Fixed to the floor. Better not. I could probably... I can't reach... I can't reach... I can't... I don't think I... Better not.
I got so much.
I can't use...
But I'm trying to figure out what the hell we can do next.
That sure won't make... As cool as it is, I don't think I can augment it any... It does... I can't reach... I can't... Better not.
What to do?
Doesn't look like it wants... You want this?
Let's... How about food?
You want this?
How about coins?
You want this?
Or the food? Let's try fork.
You want this?
Hey,
What?
would you mind?
Doing what?
I can't. The camera.
I'd better find a way.
The problem is I can't actually get up to it for some reason.
I don't think I...
They're saying better find a way to fix that. The problem is how.
I can't use it. Prying it open with a... The fork won't fit in the seams around the edge. If I could find something more precise, though. Doesn't look like...
Something more precise. The problem is I don't think I can.
I don't think I don't... I can't...
I can't reach anything. Yeah, I get the damn idea. Let's try trance. And still squat. Figures. News. Mailbox. Whoa. Wait a second. I don't download that package any more times. Oh, that's the one we already used, so never mind. Let's go out.
I can't. I may not be one. I don't want to waste.
Hey!
What?
I would just want to do it on the
Doing
table,
what?
not the table base. It's different. Same thing.
Hey!
What? Doing what? I'd better.
Hey!
What? Doing what?
Ah.
I'd better. That sure won't make it. As cool as.
Oh.
Hey!
Throw
What
the
did you
food.
do? I've lost the feed from the camera.
I think
Jeez, Charlie's gonna kill me. Why did you do that?
I like my privacy.
Just don't do anything stupid, okay? Please.
I don't think that's gonna happen. First off, let's
There. The table has been freed. I think it looks better without. I can't.
up on the table.
It's broken, but I.
Brilliant.
Ouch.
Maybe with the sheet.
I can't use it. I can't use. I can't use.
Well, I already did the fork thing.
This kind of sums up my feelings about paperwork.
So
That sure will make. As cool. I can't. No way. The reaction takes like an hour. I can't hold them the whole time. Doesn't look like it won't. I can't use. I can't read. I don't think I. I guess that's sorta safer. Let's see if this works.
$80 later.
Easy. Nothing stands between me and my trance.
How the hell did she built wetware. Brilliant.
Either it's got some pretty tough shielding, or it's too old to be compatible. From the look of it, I'd say the second one. Got it. I can feel the net on the other side.
This is not going to turn out well. Nothing decent in the news. Connection to informal.
Alan wa salam.
Hi? I'm looking for the internet. Are you tapping the line as well?
Indeed I am, except we appear to be doing it from opposite directions.
This looks a lot like the kind of place I used to live.
It ought to. It was right above your own. In fact, we're trying to reconstruct the data from moments before the blast.
You know where I live?
We wouldn't be taking our responsibilities seriously if we didn't. We also know that it appears you've been targeted deliberately. These are shots we've been able to recover of the man who planted the bomb.
That's the guy I spoke to.
You know him?
Yeah, he's the cell agent who interviewed me. He left like an hour ago. You're a hacker.
That sounds so crude.
The sort who prefers to be called an adventurer?
I'm merely a concerned citizen. You can call me Jinsel.
I'm Mandela. Why do you think it was me they were aiming for?
We hear things. We're also aware that prior to the blast, you were trapped.
Yeah, someone cut my connection and locked the door.
It would appear that you were being kept in place until the bomb was planted.
They probably could have just done it. I'd have been in trance for hours.
They had to be certain. But now that you've escaped, it appears that your life is still at risk.
Why would a cell agent be trying to kill me?
Often, Central's plots are unclear. This, however, is too direct and destructive for how Cell works.
You think it's personal then?
In any case, he knows where you are and that you survived.
He's also got me trapped in one place again.
Then it's imperative that we help you to escape. Our agent may be able to help you with that. He is close at hand.
Looks like a partially built sim.
Indeed, we're using a number of different sources to reconstruct a scene. Cameras, chromatographs, even the charge variances and wiring.
So why are you hooked up to Cell? No offense, but you'd have to be crazy to hack Central.
Fortunately, Central is indisposed. An initial attack appears to have crippled it.
So lots of opportunists are trying their luck while the security's weak.
Precisely. I was assembling this sim at the same time, when you joined it through an outbound port.
Who do you run with? Collective? A nun?
We're a circle of truth seekers and underground journalists. We go by Jahilia.
Never heard of it. What's it mean?
Well, who controls the media today?
Chishiki? They're the biggest.
Exactly. Chishiki, whose name means knowledge. Except in this knowledge, there's nothing but trivia and lies. So where will people find the truth?
Within themselves?
Very philosophical, but not the case. Jahilia means ignorance.
Oh, I get it. It's ironic.
Precisely.
Wait, the guy in the cell with me? Blonde pseudo-leather jacket, got the shakes?
That would be Guy, yes. He's acting as one of our relays within Cell.
You think he can help me get out?
We work within our own specialties, and his is Cell. If anyone were able to furnish a means for you to escape, it would be him.
I'd better disconnect and see if your guy can help me get out.
Bit Tafik, I've sent you the location to find us at. I'll be here should you require any further assistance in your escape.
No doubt about it. This is the one who spoke to me.
Ooh. So, yeah, it makes no sense. Why would that Baxter guy want her dead? If it's even Baxter in the first place.
Hello? Guess he doesn't feel like talking.
Establish a connection right to him.
Got it. I've made a connection with his neural hub.
Makes sense. Wouldn't talk before. Now, let's see who this guy is. Hadoop? Huh. Pretty sure that's the one.
Hi there.
Oh, hey. Make yourself at home. Everyone else seems to in here.
I'm Mandela.
Guy, I'd shake your hand, but, well...
You alright?
Oh yeah, just peachy. Well, I would be if that imposter would go away.
I am not an imposter. I am the real.
Whose name?
How'd you wind up like this?
Well, you know that urban myth about the human resources Trojan?
The one that makes you move to China and join a factory collective?
Turns out, it's not a myth. If I'm correct, Cell have brought me in for treatment.
That's a good thing, right?
Well, duh. I don't want to work in a Han factory.
All glory to the Greater Han Republic.
Shut up!
Jinsel says hi.
Oh, does she? Tell her she owes me double for this one. I lost touch with her hours ago.
She says you know a way out of here?
Well, sure. It's even easier when Central's down. Of course, I'm gonna need something from you.
Fine. What is it you want?
I need an edge to help me get rid of the chatterbox. For that, I need epinephrine. See if you can get them to bring any in.
And if they don't?
You look clever. You can probably find a way to make it.
Substance abuse is the curse of the working classes.
Why do you want this stuff?
The people here don't exactly know what they're doing. Cell's treatment might work, or I might walk out of here and straight to Greater Han. The epinephrine will give me enough of a boost to make sure it's me who wins the battle.
We must persevere in the great revolutionary struggle.
Plus, it's the kind of thing that most chemical synthesizers can make.
Wait, like a food machine?
Probably.
What's with Pinocchio?
It's a disguise. Normally, by this stage, the Trojan is in control of its host motor functions. It makes a really clumsy mind state echo of the host, then uses it to try to make a convincing flight to Greater Han.
He didn't look like he's in control in meat space.
Peace, bread, and work in the Greater Han Republic.
It's kind of a stalemate at the moment.
He's taken to bombarding you with propaganda instead?
It thinks it can wear me down.
Long life and prosperity to our beloved land of Greater Han.
So, why are you in a cell in Cell with a broken Trojan in your head?
I'm acting as a relay for pirated connections into Cell.
That sounds dangerous.
Pays good, though.
Money is the yoke of capitalism.
Thing is, it's been harder and harder to get into Cell HQ.
So you infected yourself with this?
They have to bring in someone with something like this. Even if they can't treat it, they can at least quarantine.
Giving you an ideal spot to relay signals through your neural wiring.
Exactly.
Don't go anywhere.
Ha, you're funny.
So I get the feeling we're gonna have to go to the other girl again and talk to her about this bit. Story's decent though.
I don't think this can store it.
No doubt about it. I've got a question.
Yes.
What's your beef with Cell anyway? It must be something pretty big to go after one of the most secure systems in the world.
In an organization like ours, the word secure raises red flags. The mere fact that Cell is so opaque tells us they've something they feel worth hiding.
I've never had any problems with them. They seem to do all right running the city.
As long as you remain within your ever-flexible world of the trans, certainly. You may, however, miss that which happens in the tangle of the real that Central controls. And today there was an opportunity we just couldn't pass up.
What's Guy's job then?
He's a good friend of our cause, works as a relay. We keep a connection open to him, and he finds a way to get as physically close as possible to secure systems.
He looks like he could do with your help.
His link was lost several hours ago.
The Trojan psychophage she's infected with.
He has used some risky tactics for getting inside Cell before. While successful, it appears that his work may have overcome him.
Thanks.
Off one.
So in other words, absolutely nothing. So we're probably just gonna have to disconnect and see what we can do with the food machine thing.
I can't just upload it onto the machine. I can't make a connection with it. I need to get inside it to get to its memory. The fork won't fit in the seams around the edges. If I could find something more precise, though.
More precise?
I don't think I don't...
What's...
Better not.
What can I use that's more precise?
I don't think I can... Either it's got from the look of...
You know what, let's just contact him.
Hi there. How can I help?
Can I speak to you?
Sure. Just a second.
Sorry about messing up the room.
Charlie's not gonna be happy, but I've seen worse. At least it's not hard to clean, all this concrete.
The guy in the bed? I know what's wrong with him. He's contracted a human resources Trojan.
How would you know this? Have you been trancing with him? Because then we might have to quarantine you as well.
No, I had a friend come down with it.
Okay, then. I can get something to help. Unfortunately, I can only try to stabilize him for now. We have to wait for a specialist before we can try anything stronger.
I may be good. I may be good, but even that officer would see... Looks like it's full of medical stuff.
Hey, what are you doing to that drone?
I was just checking out the hardware. It's quite some gear you guys have.
I've done all I can for the moment. Let me know if it gets any
Scalpel.
worse, okay?
So now I definitely can. That works. So now I got scalpel and... What's the other thing I got? Injector. Oh, because I know what we'll do with that. First, let's pry this open.
Wow, this is some really old hardware. It's going to need some upgrading if I want to make it produce anything complex.
First off, let's grab this. Store it on external memory. And what about... Oh, the optical. I can do this.
The wetware won't form a connection.
A little more complex than usual, but I think it's something I can deal with.
I hope it understands its new orders. I've already removed what... I can't just put it back. I haven't done anything to it yet. The optics aren't sensitive enough to construct molecules like that.
So then what do I do with it?
I can't use... That isn't an upgraded... That isn't as cool as it is. I don't... That sure won't... That isn't an... I don't think I...
Oh,
I can't reach it.
of course.
That isn't an upgraded...
Damn it. Oh, how the...
Looks like they cut costs by only giving the module a tiny lens. I'm going to need to find something bigger in order to produce anything more complex.
So we need a bigger... Ooh, right there.
I can't reach... I think it looks better.
Come on, just get down.
I think it looks better. Huh? Fixed to the floor. I can't. I could probably pop it open if I could reach it properly.
The problem is, how can I reach it?
Prying it open with a. That's sure. Prying it open. Prying it open.
What can I mix with the fork?
As cool as it. As cool.
Ah. That's the problem, is I can't figure it out. What do I do with the stuff I have? Like, I
can't reach. Huh? Better not. Better not.
So how am I going to fix this?
I think it looks better with. That isn't.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, like the table base, so I should be able to move the table.
Guess I could pull the table by the sides.
Oh, there. Pull table. That was pretty obvious. A little bit more. There we go. A little more obvious. Oh, a little too far. Use the fork.
I'm going to need something more, otherwise I might.
Well, luckily we do have something more precise. A nice scalpel.
This might be useful.
Perfect. Actually, that's exactly what I need. That.
I've
and
upgraded
that.
the optical component with the camera's super-powered lens.
No kidding, you basically attach. Look at that. That's the size of the device. There's the lens. I'm pretty sure those two don't fit particularly that well. Either way, let's just shove it back in the food machine.
There. It should be a lot more sensitive with that now. Let's see what it can do now. It won't bring up the menu. It didn't sound like the machine enjoyed that. At least it managed to make me a cartridge of epinephrine.
And luckily, I just need the injector.
The cartridge is mounted in the ejector.
And let's give him a little boost.
Now let's see if he holds up his end of the bargain.
Hippocratic Oath. Achievement unlocked. Well, the thing's gone, but...
Feeling better?
A whole lot, thanks. I managed to get rid of the knockoff. Give me a few hours. I'll be out of the wall and can help you leave.
I haven't got a few hours. What can you do now?
From here? Not much, but I could give you some options.
I need more than helpful suggestions.
I've got control of one of the utility drones. They use them for moving Kit around the building.
I might be able to escape if I was better equipped.
Atta girl. I've sent you the link to the drone. She'll be in your hub.
You sure you're going to be alright?
Yeah, now that Chatty Cathy's out of the way, I'll work on getting myself out of this sim next. You work on leaving Cell, and give Jinsel my regards.
Might as well. Actually, let's look at the security systems. Might be a little fun. 'Cause, 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 'cause Oh, that's us. Quite literally. There we are. Good thing Guy's breach wasn't into that drone built in the ceiling, otherwise you wouldn't get very far. Well, let's go into their place. It may be the opportunity of a lifetime to go through cell agent's terminal. All the dirt you could dig up. The drone doesn't seem to have any means of access, unfortunately. So in other words, I ain't got much other than just what's on the drone, so straight on. He doesn't appear to notice your drone. No wonder. There are so many of them roaming cell. Now, let's get out of here. We'll probably end up going through the vent because honestly, a guy's standing right out there and
please do not interrupt active drones.
You won't sit still long enough to get it open. I may be good. That officer would.
He's not even there.
I can't use it.
How about a blanket?
Come on, shoo!
Warning, power contact lost.
Guess I was looking. I guess it got power through the floor.
This might be useful.
Yep, and we're gonna pull it all the way to the vent. Pull, pull, pull. Once more. Now, up on the table. Her arm stretches very long. And away she goes. Germination. 8 hours later. Oh, it's a lot later.
Dr. Lau, you have a visitor.
Oh,
Good evening, Dr. Lau.
hello. And you are... Surely you recognize him.
No.
I'm afraid you'll have to enlighten me. This is Dr. Vargas, the Central Operations Coordinator.
Now, Galatea, there's no need to be quite like that. The fact that I am not widely recognized perhaps indicates how successful we are.
Yes, you're right, Father. Vargas? Dr. Eduardo Vargas?
Quite so, Dr. Lau.
What brings you from the Fulcrum Tower, sir?
A most grave matter, I'm afraid. One I believe you specifically to be most suited to handle.
Shall I, Father?
Please do, Galatea.
Central, I believe the audio EM capture system in this room to be faulty. Please run a deep diagnostic on the system.
Certainly, Miss Vargas. Beginning scan.
We have perhaps 2 minutes until the diagnostic cycle is complete.
Dr. Lau, have you heard of a gentleman by the name of Baxter?
Dr. Adam Baxter, convicted murderer, and a brilliant engineer in his time. Yes, I've heard of him. My partner had a history with him. His parole hearing and eventual release really got to Dr. Regis.
Quite so. Poor Viksha. I don't think Charlie ever got over it. And unfortunately, it appears that he's taking things into his own hands.
You have a connection to Regis as well?
Quite so. He worked for me in a research team, as did Baxter in the same project.
And Viksha Regis?
Precisely.
We lost half of the team in one fell swoop that day.
Dr. Lau, when did you last see Dr. Regis?
Last night, before Central went into siege mode. Why? What's happened?
This morning, Dr. Baxter was found dead in his workplace.
Oh, no. Oh, Charlie, no.
I share your concern, Dr. Lau.
Central believes Dr. Regis to be the most likely suspect. He would have known that Central would be unable to provide oversight during the siege.
And he had no shortage of motive, as I'm sure you'd agree.
You're the controller of Central Operations. Why would you need to cut the camera feed with a trick like that?
I apologize, but for the sake of city security...
Yeah, can't tell me. Classified, ultra, violet A, etc.
I'm glad you understand.
I might understand, but I'm not happy about it.
Noted, Dr. Lau.
It just doesn't sound like him, though. He had other outlets, like his garden.
I don't fully agree with Central's assessment either. That is why I'm activating you on this case.
You want me to investigate Baxter's murder with my partner as the prime suspect? Isn't that a pretty serious conflict of interest?
It is within my prerogative to select agents I feel appropriate for casework, if necessary. Using it to aid an old friend, a good man, like Charlie Regis, I think that's worthwhile.
Remember that your primary responsibilities are to the law and to this city.
I think I've heard enough.
That's good to hear. I'll have Galatea email the case data to you. If I can be of any further help, don't hesitate to drop by my office.
At the top of the Fulcrum Tower. Make an appointment beforehand.
Diagnostic cycle of monitoring systems complete. No wetware or firmware anomalies detected. However, please ask Dr. Regis to stop obstructing the land's assembly.
I wish you luck with your work, Dr. Lau. For Regis's sake.
Yeah, that's like Baxter's supposed to be the one, and yet it seems like he isn't. This is a good mystery, but I'm gonna stop there for now because it's getting late. This was Darkon, and this was TechnoBabalyon. If you did like this, please like, fave, or subscribe. Leave a comment below. And again, if you do enjoy this, or you would like to see any particular games, or a particular type of game, again, leave a comment below, and I'll see what I can do. Once more, this is Darkon, and I hope to see you again soon for more TechnoBabalyon. So long, and farewell.